So boy, oh boy, I can't tell you enough about the stream that happened today. At the time of this video going live, I guess the stream would have happened yesterday, but still, it was amazing. And I can tell you and show you, my gear took a beating from it, but it was worth it. Remember yesterday how, in yesterday's video, how I ended up getting like 32 vault diamonds and I was like super excited? Yeah, today, during the live stream, we got 40 vault diamonds in one single run. 40 vault diamonds. I know, my mind is just as blown as yours. And here's the clip of us seeing how many we got. Let's rock this. Catalyst crystal, not a rando crystal. Bam. Let's go. And I think we're good to go. Yep. Let's go. May the vault gods be with us. Ooh. Nice room as well. Spawn TNT. How dare it? Oh my god. Dude, how am I getting this lucky? How? How is this happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my. No way. Jeez. You've got to be kidding me. This is too much. Guys, chill out with the streamer luck, all right? I feel like the devs flipped a switch and they're like, let's give Chosen luck today. I think it's time. Woo! That was something else. That was something else. All right, let's see. Let's see. Vault goodies. 3 vault diamonds. 40 vault diamonds. 40, because there was already one in the bag. 40 vault diamonds. 40 vault diamonds. Dang. And I wonder how much echo. Oh, the echo's got to be up there too. 6 echo. Now, not only did we get all of that, I did run several vaults today. I streamed for like 5 hours. We ran vault after vault after vault. And basically all the crystals that I had created, I basically went through. And a lot of them were just plain runs. So that way we could just go in and just with random modifiers. And we went in with random modifiers mainly so I could generate more catalyst fragments. Because we're basically out of catalyst fragments. So I had to do those. But we are so close to unlocking Mekanism. It is insane. I was not expecting this. I was expecting maybe like at least next week to have it. But after running the vaults today, I am 7 vault diamonds away from unlocking Mekanism. And you know what that means? We've got to run another vault. And I hope that this vault is lucky. I'm going to try and put gilded. I'm going to try and build this vault so that way we get enough vault diamonds to be able to pop into this bad boy, because boy, oh boy, do I want to unlock Mekanism today. Just wanted to show this. This was all the burgers that we ended up getting from the vault run. Yeah, so enough for almost 5 levels or 4 levels worth. I would say that was pretty good. Pretty good. We have 333 vault burgers now. Also, I do have to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just drop all these. You don't have to watch me drop all of them in, but I'm going to go ahead and get my Omega statues while I work on it. And I'm going to start building this crystal. By the way, Stumpy's back. Stumpy's back. Very nice. And yeah, so I'm going to get all this stuff done in the background. And don't even look at all the gear that we got. Oh my gosh, what do I even do with all this? This is all tier 2. I just rolled all this stuff. This was the same as last episode. All of it's back in one episode. That's how much gear drops in the vaults now. Not bad. Out of all of that, I ended up getting 2 Omega statues. And what are we going to get? Ooh, glass, terracotta. Oh man, this is a rough one. Glass? I really wish I had all the wood types. Like, that would be nice. And this one, nether brick, probably? We don't have nether brick, so nether brick would actually be kind of nice. Yeah. So yeah, now that we have both of these, we can get to work on other stuff. So I've been working on this crystal, slowly but surely. And look at this beauty. Beauty of a run. It is slowed, but we have super speed. The only thing we have to worry about is hunger and daycare. Daycare was the only modifier that I was like, do I want to put it on here? But that's what got me started with a gilded. And then I ended up rolling a horde after getting that super speed on there. I think this is going to be another one of those vaults that grant us quite a bit, especially since we have lucky on here and we get this with our luck on our helmet and that luck, giving us like luck 3, I think. I think this is going to be worth it, and this is going to be a pretty good run if we can handle this. So, I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready for a vault run right from the start. I don't know about you guys. It's going to happen anyways, regardless if you're ready or not. I'm running this vault. You can't stop me. Quit. What are you... Okay, maybe you can stop me. All right, never mind. So, may the vault gods be ever in our favor. I mean, all we have to do is get 7 vault diamonds. This should be doable. 100%. Oh, this run. Come on. I mean, I don't think it could be as good as the first run that I did during the live stream. It was insane with, I mean, the rooms that we got were just, yeah, too much. I think we had 2 of the mine rooms and we had a dragon's lair. I mean, just literally everything you could think of wanting, we ended up getting. Look at the daycare, by the way. They're so cute. They're little cute mobs. I love them and hate them at the same time because creepers are really tiny. Not that creepers really bother me. It's just that they're so tiny. You can't really hit the mobs. I mean, and then the baby mobs are yeah, they're all babies. Look how tiny they are. So adorable. So far, I already feel like things are going pretty good. I've seen several vault diamonds already going into my inventory from breaking these, so I feel like you can kind of catch it. If you're just right, you can see the vault diamonds coming out of the crates, so I can only hope. I can only hope. So as far as like vault runs go, I kind of feel, so there's 2 separations on crystals. And running the vaults. 2 separations. You have one that gets you the materials and ore that you need in order to craft items. And then you have the type, like gilded, that allows you to unlock the mods. So I know you can always get vault diamonds even in the plentiful runs, but really there's 2 separations. There's a gilded section, like you can do gilded chests and lucky, and that's going to grant you, you know, a higher chance of getting vault diamonds. And then if you want the ore that you're going to need for the mods, well, you're going to have to hunt for ore. And the best way to do that is to go for like a CRP vault or a plentiful. But either way, that's going to be the best way to run these. And that's how I'm kind of looking at my crystals. So my crystals are definitely pointing me in the right direction as of right now. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to run these. And this was, I was thinking about doing a random vault, but then changed my mind last minute. I'm kind of glad I did, because this vault already, I feel like, has granted me enough vault diamonds. And this might be another one where we get like in the teens or higher, depending on what room we find as we go on. Man, if only I could show you the sheer amount of chests that I actually break in these vaults. I wish there was like a chest counter, like at the end of the vault. That'd be kind of cool. That like counted how many individual chests you've broken, because I break a lot of chests. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you know it's gonna be a good run when your bag's already full. Oh boy, especially full of gear. So I have 6 minutes now. I'm on my way back. Instead of just like backtracking like I've been doing in the past, I have started to kind of go the other direction. And so I really wish I could like show this well, but I tend to start from the middle. I go all the way forward, then I take a left, and then I go back down the opposite direction. Well, whenever I finally get back to the middle after completing a full circle, basically, I work my way to the marker, and I end up going back and forth. But if I'm already coming back, like if I'm going back and forth, if I'm already coming back, I might as well like go over the next lane instead of just like backtracking through my original tunnels. So this has actually been kind of helpful. It's allowed me to definitely grab more loot. So this should be good. And the portal should be right there in my sights. So like I said, I went that way and now I'm going this way. And of course, I'm going to encounter one area right here that I've already visited, but the other area will be nice and brand new. So after that epic vault run, let's see what we got. A bunch of vault gear that I cannot yeah, this is amazing. Like I don't even have room in here for it. We're gonna try and go through that today. But the real thing is, how many vault diamonds did we get this particular run? 20 vault. I needed 7. I wish I would have got this again during the live stream. I wish I would have got another one of these. Oh, but still, this is amazing. Getting this run was what all the live stream led up to. Another one of these runs. So we now have enough vault diamonds to unlock Mekanism for 20 points. 20 points is what we need. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I feel like it's definitely worth it. 100% worth it, especially for the atomic disassembler, which yes, costs an Omega Pog, which we should be able to afford. This is going to be crazy. By the way, to show you the rest of the loot, because I know you want to see it, look at all the gifters. So we have so many statues that I can't even place them all everywhere. We have so many statues. And then trader cores, I've been going through, and I did open up a bunch of trader cores. We almost have another full cryo chamber filled. Woo, man, we are getting up there. Random drops. Let's see, 4 echo gem that run. Yes, that's what you want to see. That is 100% what you want to see. All right, looks like our system may be dead, or we are actually out of storage. I've got to go through here and clear out some junk. Thus, the moment of truth. We are about to consume 20 star cores. 20. This is like, that's a lot. I know that I've technically made a lot of them, but this one is the biggest one we've spent so far. This is crazy. So let's craft the last one. Knowledge star, 20 knowledge. It's a lot of knowledge. And we're going to spend it all on Mekanism. 20 unspent knowledge points. Here we go. Mekanism. Boom. Yes. We now own Mekanism. Well, not own it, but we can use it now and craft with it. And well, let's take a look at one of the items I really want to make. Bam, an Omega Pog. Other than that, not too bad. I think these are all standard recipes. So that means we can get into the Metallurgic Infuser, which uses osmium. Yeah, like I'm not saying I'm gonna get an atomic disassembler by today, but we definitely have the ability to do so, which is awesome. So I have a feeling things are going to start getting pretty interesting. I went ahead and took the area that was actually under our base, like that was under this base here. I blocked it in for right now. Of course, I still have some more work to do on the sides, but underneath the castle part definitely is going to work. If we pop down here, look at this. This is going to be where our Mekanism stuff goes. And for right now, I'm going to go ahead and place down 3 Metallurgic Infusers. Yes, and they are just basic for right now, but this is what starts everything up with Mekanism. So to be able to upgrade these, it's actually pretty simple. All we need is this, which is some osmium, which we've actually gotten from the vaults, I believe. Osmium, some redstone. All these are just regular recipes, I believe. And the same goes. So with Mekanism unlocked, we can now make a Robit. So a Robit requires refined obsidian, which we can actually make this. We do have a couple of them, but our big goal is to make atomic alloy. Now, normally I would like to automate this process, but we don't really have refined storage to make that easy. So what I'm going to do is probably do this manually. It shouldn't take too much to do this, but all we need is 3. So we start off with infused alloy. These are going to be our basic things. So I just need infused alloy and I need to make basic control circuits. So redstone with osmium and redstone with iron. And I'm going to need a bunch of those. So the best way to kind of automate this is with hoppers. And then we can actually use a barrel to send the items out. Now with this, you can't send items into it. You can't have it automatically pull items in, but it can automatically export items, which is really nice. So what we can end up with is hoppers. We can use hoppers. We could use logistic pipes. I don't know how expensive the logistic pipes are. Let's see how expensive these are. Mechanical pipes. We need logistics. So logistic pipes require basic control circuit. So once we get these, it's actually not too bad. So speed 1. No, these are pumps. Logistical transporter. No, these are for items. Yeah, items and blocks. By default, the basic ones aren't horrible. They're not horrible. Actually, in milliseconds, pump rate 100. Do they lower the? No, that seems like the same. So yeah, by default, it requires steel. Thankfully, we already have steel, but you could actually make steel with this mod quite easily inside the infuser here. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with hoppers. Hoppers are super simple. And all we have to do for these, slap this on the side, because we have 2 inputs. Remember, 2 inputs for all of this, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the inputs set up. Shadoop. Like this. Don't know why it's placing like it's not on its side. There we go. I'll go ahead and fix all these. Now to configure the inputs, it's pretty straightforward. The colors here indicate what to do, and this can be kind of confusing at first, but you can actually move this screen around, which is really handy. So I'm going to set this to auto eject. That is going to allow the output here to auto eject into here, but we do need to set up the sides and make sure certain things only go certain places. So for example, I need redstone to go into this side. So that means I want yellow to be on this side. I had the configurator to make it a little bit easier, but we're working with items. So I want the input for yellow, not here. I can go ahead and clear all this out, by the way, by holding shift. We're going to set yellow to the left side. The bottom will be output. Top, right here, will be red input. And it's going to be this way for all of these, all 3 of them. And now for the fun. Let's put redstone here, That's going to fill up that redstone port. And then right here, we'll put iron in this one, and osmium in this one. And there we go. All we got to do now is just sort of wait. Yeah, wait. So the next machines we're going to need while we're waiting on this is a pulverizer, which you don't have to use a pulverizer. You can actually use a crusher. A diamond dust. Wow, if I can spell. Or type, more or less. Diamond dust. You can get it from Mekanism from a crusher. But I already have this machine, the pulverizer, which basically does the same thing. So I can go ahead and put like diamonds in here. And what I need to do is actually crush up diamonds. So this needs to be processing. And then while that's processing, I need to work on making this, which is called an enrichment chamber. It does need 2 of the basic controls, which are right here. And so very simple machine to make. Bam, there's the casing and there's the enrichment chamber. The enrichment chamber is going to get obsidian. And I need obsidian dust out of this. So this will give me 4 per. But yeah, we're going to need all of this. And this is, honestly, we're almost to the point of being able to make the atomic alloy. It's literally that simple. Like, it's kind of crazy how simple that is, actually. So now there's 2 other steps that we technically need to go about doing. For one, I need to make reinforced alloy. This is going to require just that diamond that we crushed up. And we also need infused alloy, which we're already making. And then the next step is going to require us to make this, which is refined obsidian. Refined obsidian is diamond and that obsidian dust that we just made. So I'm going to go ahead and get a bit of that refined obsidian made right here. And it does do 20 per. But yeah, we have plenty of diamond dust. We just got to get this grinding up. Now, I don't have thermal unlocked, but this was one of the mods that we actually got in our treasure room. Unfortunately, I don't have any upgrades for it. So eventually I will probably want to move to Mekanism because upgrades for these machines are actually pretty cheap. And creating an upgrade kit is not hard at all and really speeds these machines up. Like, I'm talking like to do a basic tier installer, or did they remove the tier installers? I think they did. So you might have to actually break the machine, reconfigure it, because the tier installers are supposed to be able to allow you to automatically upgrade them. I guess there's no crafting recipe. But what you can do is you can, of course, just go in and upgrade the machine yourself. So like, this is a basic crushing factory. You basically take your machine and do this to it. And on all the machines, it looks like this. And this upgrades it to its basic tier, which gives it more slots and makes it a little bit faster. But of course, the best way to make things go faster are speed upgrades, which is going to require crushed osmium. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be replacing the pulverizer with a crusher because we're going to need a faster crusher soon anyways. Now, moving forward with this, it's going to be a little bit easier if we actually put this in here inside of the enrichment chamber. And this is going to give us a little bit more bang for the buck. So by default, this right here gives us 10 millibuckets. Whereas if we enrich it, this gives us 80 millibuckets. So it's definitely worth enriching this stuff. I'm going to enrich about 10 of them for right now. Or I guess it'd be 9 of them. There we go. And then we can go ahead and actually use this over here. So I'm going to actually, I guess, well, there's only 70 left in here. I guess I can go ahead and make the rest of these up. But you could hit dump if this is too full. But after this, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And that is going to allow me to combine these two together. And guess what we're going to get? We're going to get the thing that we actually need to make this. Now, everything else is pretty simple. These tablets are simple. It's just this alloy that I'm making. This is like the high tier stuff. Personal chest, pretty simple to make as well. And then refined obsidian is the only thing that requires a new machine. This is going to be an osmium compressor. It just needs power. You give it some osmium ingots down here, it liquefies it, and then you combine it with the refined dust to make the actual ingot form. And that's it. So I do need to make one of these. This requires an advanced circuit, which is just a little upgrade to that, and basic steel there. I'm going to go ahead and make one of these. Now, out of all this Mekanism shenanigans, there's going to be several different things that we're going to end up making. today I am working on one particular thing called the Robit, and that's why I'm working towards getting all of this stuff done. And so I have 2 atomic alloy, pretty simple. Went ahead and made that crusher. And then over here we have our now refined obsidian. Pretty simple. You just put that refined obsidian in here and it turns it into this stuff. So, what exactly am I making? So I am making this thing called a Robit. And I believe you can rename it. It's a little cute little guy. And we're going to need this thing over here called a charge pad. That is really nice. So this is a charge pad. And we can go ahead and make that as well. And what we want to do is technically I want to take the power from our refined storage network if I can. I think I can pop through and make a little window up here. I'm hoping that I can get the power to reach down. I do have that cable right there, but I can move that. Any other cable in the way? Yeah, there's a lot of cables in the way actually. I could potentially move this back, connecting all my cables in a different manner. I think that's what I'm going to have to do because I want to get power from back here. Let's grab all of our artifacts real quick. And this wall is going to change because, oh, I made a whoopsie doopsie. I'm going to have to, yeah, kind of fix all this first of all. But I need to get power from this over here somewhere so I have an infinite anvil, because that's kind of what this does. So don't mind my mess of cables here, but I am trying to figure out how to do this within such a tight space. And I think I've figured it out. I think I've definitely figured it out. I can place this on here now. Robit is now charging in its nice little cubby hole. Everything looks good. I probably want to change the way this works, but it looks good. Look at the little guy, little Robit, and we can interact with him. And let's see, teleport back home, rename robot. We can change, because we could technically have this thing follow us around. But the one thing that's really nice is repair. It has an anvil that never breaks, and that is what is amazing. It never breaks. So no longer do we have to worry about an anvil. That is one of the nice benefits of this mod. So of course I can't go without giving it a name, and I'm naming it Mo. That's right. That's the cleaning bot from Wall-E. I had to. It kind of looks like the little cleaning bot almost. I mean, it looks a lot like Wall-E, but yeah. Still, it's ready to go. Look at that. Owner. By the way, I can have it follow me. So it can actually follow me around and pick up items and stuff like that if I really wanted it to. Or I can say, you know what? Let's not follow me and teleport home. And when it teleports home, it goes right back to its charging base. And I did realize I can actually power this from the bottom. So I did go ahead and fill that in and power it from the bottom. Looks really good. And we're back in business. Oh, minus, don't look at this. Don't look at that side. Just ignore that. But yeah, everything for the most part is good. I just got to fill the spots in. I did go ahead and raise this because I had to, just so I can get that power back here. But everything is working and working like it's supposed to. So with all of that fun stuff in the works, man, I tell you what, there's a lot that Mekanism has to offer. Not only does it have massive power generation opportunities, it also has one of the best tools in the game. Best tools in the pack. And that is the atomic disassembler. And I believe I'm going to be working on this probably next episode. I think definitely because it requires that Omega Pog, we have to basically break all of our gems. We do have the ability to make it, but keep in mind, as of today, how expensive this Omega Pog is. Yeah, just to break down the resource, this is a basic cluster. It requires this and a perfect opal. I think it needs like 288 opal or something like that. But yeah, it requires every gem. And keep in mind, it's 8. So 9 times 8, right? To make one cluster. And then we need a cluster for each one. And that's what makes the Omega Pog. Okay? We have the ability to make one, I believe. I think we're going to have the ability to make one for sure. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And it's going to be totally worth it for that tool. And now as far as power goes, take a look at this. Look, power is so much easier. Just the advanced cables alone, which this is just steel, which is super easy to make, right? We have tons of it. And then the upgraded this is an infused alloy, right? So take a look at this. This by itself supports 3,200 RF. This supports on the second tier 51,000 RF per tick, or it's KFE per tick is what it's written, but it's still RF per tick. And that's just the second tier. This next tier supports 409,000, and then the last tier supports up to 3.27 million a tick. Like that's a lot of power. But that's the ones that require this. I mean, we're not gonna have to worry about that for right now. But still, like we are gonna be converting all of our power systems over to that for sure. And that means getting our system from over here that's doing ender pearls, like it's gonna end up being a supplemental power source. And we're gonna get rid of these really dangerous cables that have nearly killed me like 3 times. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those and probably go with the second tier cables and just have those routed to a battery that will hopefully be able to store large quantities of power, helping with our power buffer issue, which at the moment I'm just shutting off my refined storage system to conserve power while not needed, conserving my ender pearls. So yeah, things are going to change. Today was a crazy busy day. And I mean busy. I spent 5 hours streaming, and here I am spending close to 6 to 7 hours working on today's video. What's wrong with me? Oh, but I do it all for you guys, so you guys had an awesome Friday video. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Of course, guys, if you did, click that subscribe button. That really shows how much you actually enjoy these videos. It lets me know who my audience is, and just as a great way to say thank you to me for making these videos. It definitely means a lot when I see that subscriber number go up for sure. And also the likes on the videos. You guys are fantastic, and I can't say thank you enough. You guys are just killing it with liking these videos. Like it's almost like you enjoy them or something. Like yeah. But of course, as always, I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And that, my friends, is going to be a huge thanks going out to Lovely Cute Tekkit. Thank you so much for your amazing support, or I should say Lovely Q-Tick. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over in the Discord, becoming a Discord premium member. My goodness, I absolutely appreciate all the support that you guys definitely devote to this channel. It's honestly more than I deserve, and I thank you guys so much for it. And of course, guys, I hope to see you in the next episode. Of course, I'll see you back on Monday. And as always, thanks for watching.